And first up tonight at 6:30, the protest that didn't happen. Pro-Trump supporters were expected to rally on this Sunday in many states, but here in Connecticut, it was a no-show. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Kevin Hogan. One reason may be a massive presence of National Guardsmen and police. As Channel 3 Chief Capitol reporter Susan Raff tells us, it was enough to keep things quiet for today.
If you came to the state capitol complex today, this is what you saw. Armored vehicles, lots of weapons, and lots of National Guard and state police. This was all in anticipation of a protest at the state capitol that didn't happen.
There is always security around the state capitol, but not like this. There were armed guardsmen and police at every entrance, and all of the nearby streets were blocked off. After the violence at the nation's capital, Connecticut forces wanted to be ready.
We don't want to fight, and we didn't want to pick a fight with anybody, and we don't want to arrest anybody. So if the day ends and the week ends peacefully, bravo again for the state of Connecticut.
Law enforcement did have some challenges. They were kept in the dark because several social media outlets for activist groups were shut down.
Certainly, law enforcement lost an arm of their intelligence gathering.
To prepare, they mobilized with a heavy presence. Across the country, there were protesters at several state capitals, mostly small groups and mostly peaceful. Here in Connecticut, there were hundreds of state and capitol police officers, not to mention the Connecticut National Guard. Some who made comments to us on Facebook were critical. Pat Benayad said, "What a waste of taxpayer money."
This is the democracy that represents the world, and it's definitely weird to see that kind of stuff happening here.
Like many, Andres Bilalom was stunned to see so many violent protesters barge their way into the nation's capital. As for the state he lives in.
You think this is an overreaction with all this military presence?
No, I'm sure they're doing the right thing, because look at what happened in the Capitol. I mean, who would have thought they would have done something like that?
Well, nothing happened here today other than a huge turnout of military and police. President Biden's inauguration is just days away, this Wednesday. And law enforcement here in Connecticut are now deciding what type of presence they want going forward. In Hartford, Susan Raff, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.